Good evening, YouTube. TheMightySoundwave here. Welcome to day number 4 of Countdown to Modern Warfare 3. Yes, we are 4 days away till you can get your hands on this game. We're really close to the release, and there are some commentators out there and some people that have the game early. I actually know someone pretty well that has the game early, but I don't want to call anybody out because I don't know if they're supposed to have it or not. And honestly, guys, if I was able to get the game early, I don't have it early. But if someone offered me, like, if I knew someone that worked at GameStop, like hardcore, and they said, "Hey, here's the shipment. Do you want to get the game early?" I would probably turn them down because you're probably like, "What, really?" But honestly, I don't really need the game early because I actually would just prefer to get it on Monday at midnight. Because it's just, there's something about getting a game at midnight release on the very first day that's really special to me. So I would just wait. And I'm going to be waiting for this one as well. So to kick off your perks, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be going over the perks and your death streaks. In my opinion on the death streaks, they don't bother me too much. They bother a lot of people, like, "Oh my god, you should not be rewarding someone for getting a lot of deaths." You're not. You're helping the not as good player like me at Call of Duty. Give them a little bit of a boost, to get better at the game. So I'm going to start with the perks. On your tier 1 slots, you have extreme conditioning. You sprint longer distances. In the pro version, you climb obstacles faster. You're pretty familiar with that one. It's like marathon, but it's not going to be as good. I really like marathon and Black Ops. I don't use it too much because of Tactical Mask Pro. I switch between the two. I like both. Marathon is a really good one, but you don't get unlimited sprint in this one, so I don't see it being as great. Next, we have Sleight of Hand, and this one's pretty self-explanatory. Returning from basically all of the Call of Duties, you reload faster. The pro version, you have faster weapon swapping, so it's like the pro part of Scout and Black Ops. And Sleight of Hand is probably one of my favorite perks, and I see myself using this or Scavenger. I'll have to see within time how the game plays. Because, when I play Call of Duty 4 and World at War, I don't use Sleight of Hand. It just doesn't appeal to me that much. There's so many other good perks. But, you'll have to see how this game plays. But, next we have Scavenger, another one of my favorites that I used a lot in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. But I did the switch over to Sleight of Hand in Modern Warfare 2. You reload ammo from bags. So, let's say you kill an enemy, you walk over them, a little bird's going to pop up on the screen, go chick, and then you get like plus 20 ammo. The pro version of that is Spawn with more ammo. We're all familiar with Scavenger. Next we have Ghost's left side. We have Blind Eye, undetectable from air support, and the pro version is faster launcher lock on and extra damage to air support. People are a little bit worried about this one, but not as much as the one that's in tier 2. I think you guys know what perk I'm going to be talking about here in a minute. But people are going to use Blind Eye and Assassin combo. That's the one I was talking about, and you're basically just going to be a ninja. But I'm a little worried about that one, but not as much. Only time will tell. We'll find out soon once we have the game and we've experienced it for a while. Next we have Recon. Explosive damage marks target on your HUD. So let's say you throw a grenade in a building and you get a hit marker. It'll show up on the radar that someone's in there. So let's say you throw it up there, you explode a claymore, and you're using Recon, and a red dot doesn't pop up on the screen. That obviously means someone's not in there, and you blew up a claymore or a equipment. The pro version of that is bullet damage marks your target on HUD, so you can shoot someone with a bullet and they just appear on the radar. I don't know if this is just for you, or I'm not sure if this is for the entire team, so that could be like a real good team perk. Your tier 2 perks are going to be Hardline, one less kill for a kill streak. We're all familiar with that one. It's in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. The pro version is actually pretty dang interesting because I definitely get a load of assists. 2 assists count as a kill towards your next kill streak. So that's actually pretty cool. You're probably going to be a lot of your pub stompers are going to be using Hardline. There's a good chance. There's a possible, but it seems like a pretty cool perk, but I'm not sure with one of the other perks that are in here that it just stands out compared to all of them due to Modern Warfare 2 one-man army noob tubes. Next we have Assassin. Everybody's worried about this one. This is Ghost on steroids, or it's just Ghost, and a lot of people are worried about it. Your Assassin, you're immune to UAV, motion sensor, thermal and heartbeat sensor. Your pro version, you're immune to counter UAV and EMP. Now, I don't really know how you can be immune to EMP, so does that mean you don't get EMP'd when the enemy's calling EMP? I don't know. We will have to see what happens. Only time will tell on that one as well. Next, I was actually requesting this to myself for quite a while. I kept telling my friends they need to bring Overkill in Modern Warfare 3. They really should. And like, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Here it is. Overkill is in Modern Warfare 3, and I'm actually really excited about it, but I don't know if I'm going to be using it. You carry 2 primary weapons, plus, not plus, the pro version of it is secondary primary, can have 2 attachments. So I think that means you can have your weapon proficiency on both of them. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll have to see. Only time will tell on that one as well. Next we have quick draw, faster aiming down your sights, and the pro version, faster animation of using equipment and throwing grenade. So basically it's kind of like the pro version of steady aim in Black Ops, I do believe. It's something like that. Last, I'm definitely going to be using this one because in Black Ops, Flak Jacket was insane. I really loved using Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket Pro probably saved me so many times from dying. I would probably have a .97 kill death ratio if I didn't use Flak Jacket all the time. Anyway, Blast Shield is what it's going to be called, and it's not going to be your equipment this time, so you don't have to replace all your grenades and throwing knives. It's just there, and you don't have that black thing around your screen. It's basically Flak Jacket. You're immune to most explosives. And the pro version, immune to stuns and flashes. How orgasmic does that sound? That sounds completely amazing. You know how annoying it is getting stunned and flashed. I know someone that may not even buy the game due to the whole stuns and flashes being in the game. But I mean, with this perk, I think you should buy it, my friend. And I really do think I'll be using that perk most of all. It just appeals to me out of every single one. Your tier 3 perk, none of them really stand out and they're like, oh my god, this one's the best. I mean, they're all there. Some aren't as good as others, but none's overpowered. First, we have Sit Rep. Enemy equipment is visible. So you guys know Hacker and Sit Rep from Modern Warfare 2. You could see through the walls that they were red, and you could see them and you could destroy them before they would explode in front of you and kill you. The pro version of it is enemy footsteps are more clear. So if you have a headset, this might be the perk you want to use. I actually have a feeling that I might be using Sit Rep myself. Next, we have Dead Silence. Not going to be Ninja in this game. We're going back to the classic. We're using Dead Silence from Call of Duty 4. Your footsteps are silent. The pro version, no fall damage. So yes, that is going to be in this game. The no fall damage will be a pro perk once again. Next, we have Stalker. Yes, you can stalk people in this game. No, I'm kidding. What you do is you move faster while you're aiming down your sights. The pro version of it, delay on claymores. So you guys know Scrambler from Modern Warfare 2, the pro version? Well, it's like that. So it'll go then you can move out of the way and then it'll explode. So it's going to be a pretty good perk. I don't know if I'll be using it. All 3 of these perks, I mean, they're all just kind of up in the air with what I want to use. I mean, right now what's sticking out the most is Sit Rep. Next, we have Marksman. You ID targets from range. So I think what this is, let's say you're on a really long map. I'm just going to use this for an example because it's Black Ops. Let's say you're playing on Array on Black Ops. You're way across the map. You're zooming in. You see a leaf. You're not sure if it's someone's head or if it's a leaf. And you shoot, and then you don't get a hit marker. Well, Marksman, you'll be able to see their name from a really long distance. The pro version of it, longer hold breath on scoped weapons. So if you hold your breath, you can hold it longer. It's like Scout. Finally, returning from a lot of Call of Duties, we have Steady Aim. We're all familiar with this one. Increased hipfire accuracy, so your spread is going to be less. And the pro version, faster aim down sights while sprinting, after sprinting. No, I'm not sure what it is. It says faster aiming down your sights while sprinting. Not really sure on that one, but I think it's going to be like it is in Black Ops. Next, I'm going to be talking about your death streaks. Now, at 4 deaths, you have Juiced. It's faster sprinting for a short period after you have been respawned. I'm sorry about that scratchy right there. Not too worried about that one, other than in Search and Destroy if you kill yourself 4 times in a row or something like that. and then you grab the bomb and you can go plant it really fast. I mean, it's possible. Like, you could do that, and then it could become overpowered. Who knows? Maybe juiced could be the most overpowered perk. At 5 deaths, it is called Revenge. It reveals the position of the enemy who killed you all the times. So, I'm not sure if that means all of them or the most recent one. So, let's say you have 4 different people. 5 different people that killed you. So is all 5 of them going to pop up on the radar if they all 5 killed you those 5 times in a row? I don't know. We'll have to see. 4 deaths. Everybody is not happy about this perk. We have Final Stand returning. I hated that perk. It's a bad perk in Black Ops. It was Second Chance, not Last Stand. You pull a pistol out before dying. It's not good. Actually, you don't even pull a pistol. You have your primary out. So you could have this big old M60. Someone shoots you. You go to the ground. You have your M60 and still kill the guy. It just doesn't seem fair. But it's at 4 deaths, so it won't be as bad as Black Ops. But I mean, it's still there. Then at 4 deaths, we have Martyrdom. Basically, you die and you drop a grenade. You poop a grenade. You just die and then you see that little thing on your screen like, oh crap, grenade, he's got Martyrdom. You gotta run. At least it's a death streak and it is not a perk. At 5 deaths, you have Dead Man's Hand. Player falls into Last Stand with C4. I've seen gameplay on this, and what they say is you fall into Last Stand and then you click your guy and he blows up. So it's going to be like Martyrdom on small bit of cocaine, maybe, something like that. 5 deaths, we have Hollow Points. Now, there was a rumor that this was going to be a perk or a gun attachment, but that would just be way too overpowered. It's kind of like stopping power. But what it is increased bullet damage for 1 kill. It's at 5 deaths, so it's not going to be that bad. It's not going to be game ruining. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this commentary on up. It was a pretty long one. But for now, take it easy, guys. The Mighty Soundwave here, and I'm out of here. Goodbye. I went to Taco Bell today.
Airstrike standing by. Friendly airstrike on the way!